I'm standing outside the most unassuming property, but what you're about to see inside is the epitome of luxury cottage living in the heart of the city. So, let's talk about where we are. 2202 13th Street Southwest in the Upper Mount Royal neighbourhood of Calgary. Upper Mount Royal is one of Calgary's most affluent neighbourhoods and is home to the Glencoe Club, Calgary's premier private sports and social club, covering over 320,000 square feet of space, making it one of the largest private clubs in Canada. Upper Mount Royal is also home to some of the city's most expensive estates, ranging in age from nearly 100 years old to brand spanking new. And this estate home is no different. It sits on an oversized 75 by 185 foot lot and offers over 6,800 square feet of living space with every modern day amenity and comfort feature you can think of. It has undergone 2 massive renovations to create the masterful interior that you're about to see. So, without further ado, let's get this property tour started. As soon as you step inside, you're greeted by a circular grand entrance with a curved staircase, insanely high ceilings, and an exposed truss from which the chandelier hangs. The lighting creates ambience and gives warmth to the space. But what's really different is the floor. The hardwood planks have been specifically arranged in a basket weave pattern that's enclosed within a circle. Definitely a very cool way to emphasize the curvature of the space and create thoughtfully flowing design. Did I mention there's also an elevator? You know, for those of you who just prefer to admire the curved staircase from afar. Welcome to the home office, a private space at the front of the house that comes with a Juliet balcony and French doors so that you can squeeze in some fresh air in between conference calls. It's quite typical for a home to have one home office, but it's definitely unique when it has 2. And this home actually has 2. It's ideal for working couples that may work from home and require their own separate private spaces during the day. You're probably wondering where the second office is. It's as far as can be from this one, and for good reason. Keep following along and you'll see it when we get to it. When the home office gets a little stuffy and you could use a break, stroll into this room with its coffered ceiling, cozy fireplace, and French doors that open onto the backyard. Not to mention the obvious TV and pool table giving off major pub vibes. All I need is a drink in hand. The living room is my favorite part of this home. It looks and feels like a luxurious ski resort in Banff, be it the exposed trusses, the cathedral ceiling, or even the oversized fireplace with the Rundle Stone surround. For those of you who don't know, Rundle Stone is a beautiful flat natural stone that originates from the Canadian Rockies. Rich in character, it exists in a variety of black and brown hues to create a unique look that cannot be replicated by man-made imitations. And what better way to complement this look than with these rolling ladder bookcases? Very reminiscent of Rundle Bar at Fairmont Banff. But where it all comes together is in the lighting. Every detail, every finish is accentuated by natural light, thanks to an abundance of windows, dual French doors, and clerestory windows. Speaking of French doors, these ones step out onto the backyard. Let's go check it out. This backyard is a true inner city oasis, offering a ton of privacy thanks to its lush greenery and mature landscape. The concrete patio is generous, allowing you plenty of space to unwind or entertain family and friends. Speaking of entertaining, this outdoor kitchen with a built-in barbecue grill is going to come in quite handy for those outdoor summer parties you plan on hosting. This is the definition of a luxury cottage-style kitchen, with defining elements that include a stacked stone backsplash, as well as a copper range hood, and high-end finishes and appliances. The island is massive. Not only can it generously seat 5, but it is also home to one of 2 sinks, a dishwasher, a microwave, and additional storage. And over here, you get a spacious breakfast nook with wall-to-wall windows to feast your eyes on the landscape. When it comes to appliances, you get a Wolf Sub-Zero appliance package that includes a dishwasher, a 6-burner gas cooktop with a teppanyaki grill, a range hood, a wall-mounted oven and warming drawer, a microwave, and a paneled fridge and freezer. And for your small appliances, this kitchen has a really cool rolling service door to keep them tucked away and out of sight. Now let's go see what's behind the kitchen. Yep, you guessed it. This space is home to the second office, which not only revels in the natural light coming in from the west-facing window, but also the 2 skylights up above. It also comes with a fireplace wrapped in light rock natural stone extracted by hand from quarries in Germany and Italy. I tell you that this is pretty much the home office, but don't let the camera angle fool you. The space is actually big enough to accommodate a TV room with French doors that open onto the backyard. The floor plan of this home is well thought out, and it really shows in the way the kitchen is connected directly to the formal dining room through this corridor, which packs a few surprises. You get an office nook with additional storage and shelves for cookbooks and family recipes, a pantry, and a servery with generous counter space, cabinets to store your crystalware, and a Sub-Zero wine cooler fridge. But my favorite part is the professionally designed and built climate-controlled wine cellar. Wine feature walls with transparent glass can be aesthetically pleasing and a great way to display your wine. But any expert will tell you that this is the proper way of storing your prized wine in dark, humid conditions at an average temperature of 12.7 degrees Celsius with little to no vibration and placed horizontally to ensure the cork remains moist. Speaking of wine, I want to thank today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for anyone who loves learning and wants to explore their creativity and learn new skills. Invest in yourself and your personal growth. Personally, I joined Skillshare because of my love of wine. As an avid wine drinker, I have my preferences for certain regions and grape varieties, but I've always been open to trying out and tasting other varieties with some guidance. Enter Skillshare and Gary V's wine class, which breaks down the essentials of tasting, selecting, and shopping for wine. So, what about you? Have a specific skill you're trying to learn? Skillshare is the perfect place to start. From photography and illustration to graphic design, freelancing, and more. You can find classes that will match your goals and interests. In fact, the first 1,000 people to use the link in the description will get a 1-month free trial access to Skillshare. Now, let's get back to the tour. And just like that, you're in the formal dining room. It's definitely a practical floor plan with direct access to the wine cellar, servery, and kitchen, making hosting and entertaining dinner guests a breeze. But it doesn't end there. The dining room has its own outdoor space, accessible through these French doors. Welcome to the second floor. It has 3 bedrooms in addition to the master, and they all come with walk-in closets and full ensuite bathrooms. There's also a laundry room on this floor for convenience. Now let's go see the master bedroom. The master has definitely been created around the sloped ceiling, making efficient use of the space. Great positioning of the fireplace to create ambience on a cold winter night. Combine that with views of the Calgary Tower and the twinkling lights from all the towers downtown at night, and you're in for quite a treat. The walk-in closet feels like a refined department store with neutral colors, clean lines, adequate lighting, and a ton of storage options, including shelves, racks, drawers, and shoe storage. The spa-inspired ensuite comes with his and hers vanities, a steam shower, a soaker tub with sublime views, and of course, heated floors. And finally, the basement. It's connected directly to the garage, so it has 2 essential comfort features. A mudroom with hall trees, benches, and storage options, and a secondary laundry for all your outdoor gear that has no business making its way to the second floor laundry room. Aside from that, the rest of the basement has been designed to cater to your leisure and wellness needs. You get a dark and moody media room that seats 6 with unbelievably cushy theatre seats, a music room for your musically inclined family, a wet bar with a wine cooler fridge, and a home gym to keep your fitness in check. That's it. That is 2202 13th Street Southwest, an estate home in the super exclusive neighbourhood of Upper Mount Royal. 6,800 square feet over 3 floors, climate-controlled wine cellar, elevator, music room, home gym, theatre, outdoor kitchen, backyard oasis, 4 fireplaces, 2 home offices, 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and only some of the most beautiful cottage-like interiors you can get in the heart of the city. Now for sale for $3.15 million. Now that I have your attention, contact this man right here, listing agent Joel Semmens, to get your hands on this listing before it's gone. Joel, you had previously described this property as Canmore-esque.
Absolutely.
And I can finally understand why. But property isn't just about its features and finishes. Location is just as important. And if a buyer is big on lifestyle and food like I am, what can they expect living in this neighborhood?
Absolutely. It's such an exciting inner city neighborhood here, where 1 block to my favorite Starbucks has a great outdoor patio, nice place to enjoy your cappuccino, and then this direction, 2 blocks, 17th Ave, Mission, some of the best artisanal cafes, art galleries, and restaurants our city has to offer.
Well, there you go. Ready,
Set,
go!
I'm gonna sing down under the water, world. I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing under the world.